I want to get drafted out of high school, but if I have to go to college, I will.
Who would you want to get drafted by?
Yankees.
He has a lot of the tools that it takes to be a player at the next level.
He's going to be the kid that goes out there and he's just hustling.
He's driven. He wants to achieve. He wants to push himself.
He's got a lot of power. He's got a lot of pop. He's going to be a savage one day.
He doesn't need loud music. He doesn't need me yelling at him. He's driven. He wants to achieve.
I'm TJ, I'm 13, and I play baseball.
Tell me again a little bit about that season.
That was the most fun season I've ever had.
That's much better. One more.
I hit a home run that season, the first one that I had over the fence. I had a couple triples, a couple doubles.
And what was your average that season?
871. When I turned 8 is when I was starting to hit a lot.
You want to start lefty or righty? I met TJ through Instagram, believe it or not. Ever since then, we've kind of just clicked.
I started switch hitting when I was 7. We were just like experimenting on which side I was better on. I realized I was good on both sides, so then we just started switch hitting.
TJ's raw. He has an ability to go on the field and just make his presence known.
It's a more technical sport. I feel like you can play baseball, you can play any sport.
Try to crunch it, feel it, and then from there pull it shoulder to shoulder. We got a long way to go, but I'm happy with the person that he's becoming on and off the field.
5 yards. Fast you can go. Go. Push, push, push. Nice. I think it's his passion. I think he really enjoys the game, enjoys being competitive, enjoys winning. I definitely see that in the way he approaches things. Anytime I put a challenge with him or, hey, we're gonna do a sprint, we're racing this next guy, he's gonna compete.
I train 7 days a week. I'm on the smaller side. I don't think it's gonna matter for me. I like to work hard and I think I'll be better than most people my size.
Set. Good. Take off. You take care of your business, nobody else takes care of it for you, right?
When I was 8, I didn't play much, but then when I did get to play, I did what I had to do to like stay in the game.
Ultimately competing against himself. So how can you push yourself to be the best version of the best athlete you can be? Everybody has different skills, so I think he's honed in on developing what he's good at. Punch. Nice. Let's go, TJ. Just hitting PRs today, baby. PRs today, all day.
This is me when I was 9. This was my first powerlifting competition. This is from the 8U division champions. We went 14-0 the whole season, we were undefeated. The same thing for 9U. This same thing over again, undefeated. Some of the balls down here. This one is signed by Craig Biggio. This is my Gold Glove Award, Silver Slugger. Some of my rings, I won this one recently. And then these are my 3 favorite baseball players up here. They kind of sort of do the same thing I do. 2 of them have speed, they have high averages and all that stuff. So that is from the World Series, and we came 3rd in this tournament, and I went 8 for 11. We play AAA Major. We play against good teams. I think it's just a little harder down here than it is on the West and North, because we have a lot harder throwers down here.
So I think Georgia is out there competing against any other state as far as baseball quality goes. It's a game of failure, so how to deal with that is going to help him in life. Way to keep it in front, TJ! And like you said, everybody would love to play pro ball. Not everybody gets to play that, and even if you make it to pro ball, doesn't mean that you're going to make it to the big leagues.
We have a lot of good players, and we all play together as a group. We all go out in the field and help each other out and all that stuff.
TJ's always working. TJ's a breath of fresh air. He's always out there, always wanting to learn, asking questions. If he does something wrong, he wants to know what he did wrong and how to fix it. Whether it's hitting, fielding, throwing, he's always want to get better. So it's always good to see a kid that has that willingness to improve. A lot of the big tournaments are here, so it has helped to open a lot of baseball. And not only open baseball, but just to play at a high level.
The long term is normally the hardest for someone who's trying to be successful today. And that one feature with him showing patience, I don't know too many kids that can hold emotions in when they're not feeling something happen. And he does a really good job of that. In a game where you need the patience, in 2 years, 3 years, that kid is gonna have something special.
I'm really excited to see what's gonna be his future in baseball, but definitely we hope for him to achieve as much as he can because he has the talent to do so.
He has kind of set the boundaries for the simple idea of you don't have to be 6'4", you don't have to be 220, you don't have to be a certain color in order to live in the culture of baseball. I think that with TJ holding that much influence into him, it's only gonna guide the next kid to be inspired by it.
A good person, a good man in life, in the future, that's what we hope for. At least I do as a coach. That's what we try to emphasize on.
I just think baseball is more of a life sport. There's not a lot of people that can handle this much failure and still smile throughout a game. It's the same thing on and off the field. Bad days, good days, we're just here to play.